everybody. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to our usual Sunday stream. With me, as usual, is Jayce, and Sako is here. Welcome. All right, who wants to go to first introducing yourself?
I'll go. I am Jayce Maxwell, author of urban fantasy and horror. Um, I am an editor for Roasted Editing at roastedediting.com. Um, I do gaming stuff on my Twitch channel, writing and tabletop RPG stuff on my YouTube channel.
And howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Foyt. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. If you're interested in videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, Sako Toomey Cass Foyt. And it's not just me talking, it's a whole bunch of other author tubers too. And drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
All right, and I am Embercraft. This is my channel. I stream every Sunday at noon Eastern, whatever time that equals for you. And on Tuesday and Wednesday nights over on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you go and check those out. I've sort of got a lineup for the podcast coming starting back in January, so I'm getting excited about that. Got a couple people interested, so December is going to be full of book reading. Possibly November if I don't do Nano. I'm not sure how that one's going to go with all the moving yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so we still got to move the camper on Halloween to the storage, and then I'm still unpacking here, and yeah, it's not all done yet. It would be nice to be, but it's not all done yet. So the Nano, I want to do, but it just depends on how much organizing I can do in between all the unpacking and all that. So getting the new routine going is a little crazy. So, all right, we had Penumbra show up first. Good morning. And the lovely CB. Hello. Thank you guys for coming. I know there's the Worldwide Write-a-thon, but I figured not everybody can do 45-minute sprints, so I provide my 20. Hi, there's a kid. Who doesn't want to be who doesn't want to be on camera? Oh Lord, that was funny. She's like, "What? That no." Usually she walks right on in.
And is that her texting you?
Probably. Well, it didn't say squirrel, so no. It's work related. All the surveys that come in the day after going, how did we do for you for your service? Lets me know if I need to take any emails off so before anybody gets bad ones. Says, oh no, she was crap. All right. So I want to jump on in because I know I got work to do. I don't know about you guys. So.
Definitely. I am working as we speak.
All right. Yeah, half nano might be. Yeah, it's definitely a better thing for me. It's definitely probably what's going to end up happening just so I can. Because if I get another 25K, then I'll be where I was last year. So it won't be a total fail for the year.
Right.
And that'll put me in pretty good standings with this book. So a full 50 would get me done with this book, but don't know if that one's going to happen. Ah, Kibby, hello, hello. Working on writing before actual work. Awesome. Well, let's get right into it then. Let's get some work done. Remember, it is me, so there are bombs and they go boom. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
Bum. They have begun working on the bed, so if you hear stuff, ignore it. Okay.
If I didn't know what was going on in that house, I'd be like, phrasing?
Yeah. Apparently, there's more holes that need to be drilled in the bed frame. There's no other way to say that. I'm sorry.
It really doesn't help that during that sprint I was watching something that it's a playthrough of a RPG, of a tabletop RPG, and it's gone to a very, very inappropriately sexual place, and all the players and the storyteller are all being absolute children. And I'm like laughing the entire time.
Of course you are.
Because I am a child. Speaking of children, hello, Kira.
Speaking of children,
Can we do a sprint?
we just did a sprint.
Can we do another sprint?
No.
Then anytime.
Guess I'm going to spend my sprints working on your bed.
Mm-hmm.
She can wait a couple minutes.
She has to go to Home Depot. She doesn't know what she needs. I'll give her. This is motivation.
Okay. We had the sage come in.
Hi, Sage.
Love.
Hello.
And it's jumping on me. We had an Aphrodite.
Hi, Aphrodite. Hugs.
We never see you, Aphrodite.
I know.
know.
Long time no see.
Hugs.
And CP came in with the first boom. Sage right on the heels of her. I got nothing done except fight with a grocery website.
Oh, fun.
I'm sorry, there is no way to say that. There's not. That is what's happening. There's no other way to say it. We are putting holes in the bed frame to make the bed frame have a footboard on it, and it's just lots of screwing in the metal and making holes. Just finished the non-sprint portions of Barrett's Stream, and all I have to say to you is, the air? I'm confused. It's not hard to do, but I love this, honestly. Chitlins. Hey, chitlins. Yeah. And I'm glad you're always here, even if it is lurking.
We love lurkers.
Yeah.
There's still value.
I spent the first 10 minutes trying to get my my program to open, Word to open. I don't know why it wasn't wanting to work, but it wasn't. So I did that, and then I got like 4 pages. It did not edited, but read over and notes taken.
I am formatting Flambeau. So all the different colored text is all becoming one color, and the page splits are going to be equal, and italics being where they are. And I'm praying that when I export it as a docx, that the italics stay intact.
Let's hope.
Because otherwise, I'm going to have a lot of editing to do in Vella.
Let's hope not. All right. 333, but technically editing. There's an airline mention with a very sketch name that sent Aphrodite in a 3-minute giggling. Oh, okay.
Would that be like Aer Lingus? Because that's a real one.
This is impossible, Aphrodite, so just you can't ever get on anybody's nerves. So my internet connection is throwing hissy fits all over the place, so I'm writing 3 words and then waiting 10 minutes while documents reconnect and writing 12 words. Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
Alright, let's get going another sprint.
Your master calls.
Pretty much. It's not like I don't do this every single Sunday at 11 a.m. Central.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I saw it coming.
Can I at least get the sprint started first?
No. Too much.
Jeez.
Too much.
Let go of my hair.
Just fixing it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go. cat Bluey.
Boom.
Da boom, da boom, boom. Oh, I heard a boop. I heard a boop.
It's a Charlie boop.
Hello, Charlie Boop.
Is that like Betty Boop?
Hello. A little bit like Betty Boop.
And I only have one thing to say to Aphrodite, and that is, do you hear the poodles sing? Because I know what she's talking about. I love that episode. Les Miserables. Or do you hear the poodles bark?
Let me get back to it. 23 years ago today. How do you remember it was today? Like, how do you remember the date? That's crazy.
I've never understood people that have that superpower. Like, ask me what I did last week, and I'll be like, something?
5 days of work and stuff. Nice. It was supposed to be a month before, but because COP26 is taking place in Glasgow, and because our infrastructure is absolutely awful, they moved it to the 21st. And we have a Laura. Hello, love. Working a day job on a Sunday. Not cool, not cool. CB coming in with the boom again. And it jumped. Haha, Charlie Boop.
Boop, boop, be-doop, boop. Yeah, it's too early for me to do high-pitched noises. My voice is not awake enough for that yet.
Oh, okay. That's a reason to remember.
Speaking of do you hear the poodles bark?
No, that's horses. Disguised as dogs. Yeah, we're going to have to put one of the two down on Monday. The bone cancer has spread from the one leg into her chest.
Oh.
So she's having a hard time breathing and stopped eating yesterday. So now we're going to have to explain to a 5-year-old how death works with dogs. I did not see this. I wish I had seen this. Why did I not know about this?
I feel this is a portent of like my endless supply of comments that I should probably give up on, but I'm going to reply to more on the next sprint. I have a problem. Help me.
You are like me, so you have many problems. Which one are you talking about?
Well, the biggest one is I listened to Glory, and this video went kaboom, and the comments won't stop. The comments just won't stop, and I can't stop myself from responding.
Aphrodite's working on their project. I'm glad company helps. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to... I mean, I've only been here for 2 weeks, so I don't really have a connection with the dog, but explaining to a 5-year-old how that works is... Plus, it's as big as a horse, so that ain't gonna be easy getting to the vet. But I wrote my journal and ate half my dinner. I'm working on the other half. So we took the bed frames apart that we have been working on for the last day. Found bed frames in the garage that are supposed to go to that bed. Why do we have bed frames for a bed? Whatever. So put them in, and hey, it works. Formatting my novel in all forms for a writer who just doesn't seem to understand what I tell her to do drives me crazy. Yeah. I hate it when they don't want to listen.
I'm not surprised. I'm waiting for my channel to get flagged. I've had a few haters come in from the video I did. Yeah.
That's just stupid. I don't get it. What does that do for you? It makes you feel what you took down the man. You're just stupid. Bye, Gibby. Real world calls. I just shut the door as much as.
But do you? Because the door just opens right back up, and the real world comes in and says,
Yeah,
"The
I
real
need to
world
lock
says
it.
no."
If I was smart, I'd lock it.
I can't even understand what. I'm sorry, I was just back on Maggie's thing. What they could have flagged that for, because you didn't say anything offensive.
No, I don't get that.
I'm really curious what they actually, what reason they gave, because.
What poll was it about?
Why was the new Dune movie so bad? And she gave 4 options. Sako, you're muted.
You're muted.
I heard good things.
I don't understand any of the good things.
Oh.
I really don't.
Oh.
I've been actually pleading with people to explain to me why it's good, because every review I've seen is just declaring its goodness, but not explaining why I should agree with its goodness. It's slow, it's poorly paced, it has no characterization, it has no plot, it has the worst ending of any movie I've seen since The Rock starred in Doom. I don't understand. Like, I'm willing to change my mind. Like, prove to me it's a masterpiece. You say it's a masterpiece. How?
Maybe they just don't want to hate on the fact that it's a classic, and
Yeah, but it's been done poorly before, so
yeah, redoing it doesn't always make it better. Aphrodite going to see Dune in about an hour.
Well, my biggest problem with it is all the female characters are robbed of their agency or just cry all the time. And I don't understand how that's a positive change for the movie. Even the one character that they gender swapped into a female, they robbed kinds of her agency. She's just an automaton who can't do anything. And I'm just like, it's extremely misogynistic as a film. It just I don't get it.
Now, Aphrodite, you are in my brain. Just because I've seen how many future husbands you have promoted throughout the couple years I've known you, and never have I related so much to a single person. But I love him.
I'll just stare at him the whole movie. What was the movie about? I have no idea.
So Aphrodite's kind of in the place that I am with that kind of thing, where it doesn't have to be a good movie, as long as I get to look at the person.
It's just an hour and a half.
You don't. Everybody is either out of focus or got weird blurs or lens flares in front of them. Basically, imagine if you got Zack Snyder and J.J. Abrams to co-direct a movie. That's what this movie looks like. It's a bunch of lens flares and a whole bunch of slow motion. And everything is gray. Because they color graded everything to a neutral, muddy gray.
Why? It had the potential to be so good, though.
You can actually see the movie that it wanted to be in there, because it, for some reason, starts from Shawnee's point of view and keeps cutting to her point of view throughout it. That would have been a fascinating movie. Tell Dune from a different character's POV. That would have been fascinating. Have Paul be this weird monster villain. Like, is he a bad guy? Is he crazy? You know, like, that could have been a fascinating take, but you know.
He's gonna walk and talk and stuff. I'll be good.
Yeah. Like I said, it's an hour and a half of watching.
Actually, he doesn't really talk much. They cut most of Paul's dialogue from the movie. I will say Jason Momoa is the best thing about it, and he keeps his shirt on.
Why? What's
Now
the
you just
point
broke
of that?
Amber's heart.
I'm already sad because Formula One in Austin got moved up 2 weeks and I can't go. Now you're gonna break the rest of what's left of my heart? Really?
Hey, he proved that he can play a subdued character, which was my biggest concern going into it. I didn't think he could play a subdued character. He can. Yay. Okay. I've learned a thing.
I don't want to learn that thing though. I like him without his shirt off and flexing those muscles.
And they had so many opportunities for him to lose his shirt. But anyway.
My point exactly. So many opportunities. Why didn't they take one? Here's the door. Walk right through. I have no clue. I know a few movies have gotten pushed back. I'm not sure if that's one of them. I don't know. Jason is my boy on the side. As my future husband you're talking about.
I'm just saying, if you ever see that he's at a convention near you, he is not afraid of the unwashed masses. Just go to the bar and listen for his laugh. You will find him.
I might have to find this scene.
I have hung out with him on several occasions just because of that. He's a really nice guy.
You know, I would not hesitate to help him walk through that door. Just saying. I would gladly push on all that muscle to get him through that door.
And if worse comes to worse, you will stretch that door out for him.
Oh, I need to bolt. Shoot, I lost track of time. I love you guys.
Right.
Bye.
Love you, girl.
Have the fun. Bye.
Oh, God. Y'all don't help my fantasies. Okay, this is not cool that y'all have met him and I am not. That's not cool at all. No, not cool at all.
Yeah, he's really nice. Be prepared to either listen to him talk about sports ball, engage with him talking about sports ball, or ask him how his family's doing. He will talk to you forever about any of those topics.
What the hell's sports ball?
He really likes football and basketball and baseball, and if
sports,
it's a sports ball thing, he will talk your ear off about it. He really likes
I'll talk football all day long. I'm okay with that. I am working on getting to outline where I'm at in my Vella story, which is technically book 3, which is gotta get edited soon. But now I don't know what to do about that. So I don't know. It's a thing. I refuse to go see Jungle Cruise because I don't like snakes or jungle creatures.
Understandable. The jungle is kind of like Australia, where everything wants to kill you.
I feel like I will eventually watch it once it's up on Disney Plus and you don't have to pay extra, because I have a problem called Dwayne Johnson. But other than that, I have no plans to see it. It'll just be like, I don't know, I'm bored. Do you want to watch that weird movie on Disney Plus?
That was a creepy commercial for me. I didn't quite know how to feel about it. Just me? I don't know.
I didn't see it.
He it's him, and then he starts shedding his muscles like they're just the little slide-ons for Halloween or whatever. He starts shedding them, and it's creepy, dude. He ends up looking like Travis, whatever his name, that was married to Avril Lavigne, that freaking skateboarder.
Skinny skateboarders.
Yeah, in the end, he looks like a sick version of him. Travis Barker. I didn't like it. It was creepy. Oh, I'm good. Put your muscles back on. I miss you that way. Nope. Okay. Nope. He was on my list of folks I wanted to work with.
I mean, it's not a terrible problem to have. I'm prepared for when he becomes the president and eventual emperor of the country. I mean,
I'm with Aphrodite. I'll go to Disney Plus when it's free. Or when the show's free.
he's
or
been
the-
flirting with running for office for a while, so it will eventually happen.
Which see, I don't know his politics. What does he? Which side is he on?
He's kind of center right, but he's in like the non-offensive ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't share his politics. I just know that once he runs for office, like no one's beating him. Like he's just gonna do that smile, and people are gonna swoon and forget whatever was said in the debate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's over at that point.
You did not just make up the name. He is a motocross guy that I think does stunts now that he retired from motocross. I want to say that's what he does. I used to watch him in motocross, but yeah. Oh, I jumped. I was going to go to that one. Yes, I have a problem with Triple H. Yes. He can walk right through that door for me too.
And also stretch it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like everything that makes him gorgeous comes off like prosthetics. Yeah, and underneath he's like a sticky balding guy. It's so like, it's just gross looking.
See, an Aphrodite gets me. Skinny boys on boards.
I can't field anybody I could break in half. I just nope.
Breaking them in half is half the fun.
No, I need that done to me, not the other way around.
I am married and pleading the fifth on all of this.
And drinking the fifth.
I might need to.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Linda McMahon running at the same time as Dwayne Johnson. That'd be funny. I love you, Aphrodite. Oh God!
Why did my mind automatically go to a certain accidental picture that Chris Evans posted?
I don't know, but I mean, this sentence facts. I mean, I'm not gonna say there aren't some strong ass skinny boys out there. I've met a few, but it still, I like the muscles. I don't know, it gets me every time. And then they end up usually being assholes. So I want the people that aren't the assholes that have muscles. It's a thing. It's like it's. Yes. All the yes. Yeah. Yeah, I just imagine those two running and him being like, "Bitch, I own you now." Jayce, don't die. We need you around.
I'm gonna choke.
I know.
I was waiting.
That's the plan, right?
I knew you'd do it for me. Oh.
Oh.
You know. No, don't be good. There is nothing being technically said. You're good. And if I was, it would be for a damn good reason. I would be perfectly okay. Just means I'd go to Twitch more. Do we need to calm down?
A little bit.
I was going to start.
We're going to go into a timeout now, children.
20 and it'll explode with a bang.
Oh, I don't need that with what I'm watching right now.
Alright, this one doesn't have a timer countdown on it, but it is 20 minutes. So 3, 2, 1, go. Happy!
Kablooey.
Love my air raid siren.
One minute timer bomb, evil eye.
Well, I am finally caught up on comments.
Are you now?
Well, no, because I did not hit refresh. So there may be more there now, but of what was there when I got started, I got through all of them.
Yeah, so I've been watching a tabletop RPG of Call of Cthulhu, and they're doing Reign of Terror, so they're in French Revolution times, and the group of players is basically like us, where it takes like no effort whatsoever to completely derail them and get them joking around. But they were just sent into a cell to kill the Marquis de Sade, and the Marquis de Sade thought they were there to play, and hilarity ensued.
I just finished chapter 3 of my note-taking to outline better. So I'm almost to where I am on the episodes. So I'm getting there.
Speaking of constructive things, Charlie, do you have time after this stream
Maybe. Probably.
to do constructive things?
Probably. I need to
brainstorming.
fight my mind back to story. Really.
Because guess what? I'm not in a brain fog today.
Woohoo!
Charlie got to experience me at like maximum brain fog.
It was fun and relatable.
Yeah, it really is. Aphrodite finished formatting. I'm about to play some games and defrag for the next one. Awesome.
Wow. You just aged yourself with that comment, though. The Gen Zers don't actually understand that defrag was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely true.
And they're lucky not to know it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping to get my mind focused back over on my stupid silly vampire romance, because I have not been this worked up since I saw Gods of Egypt, and I'm really wanting to like continue my sci-fi epic because I can write better than this. And like I said on the stream Friday, like last time I get this angry, I wrote a trilogy like in a couple months. So
it's productive.
Oh, then you're really going to want to talk to me. Because my brain went into overdrive once it actually reconnected. You're welcome.
Another one of those. I was in the shower and I had an idea, and I have to talk to you like now.
How many times did I make you not sleep because of that?
A few too many. I mean, I'd rather not sleep because there's ideas than because I'm dreaming of, customers I want to kill or fix their cars, but still.
You mean like blowing up your inbox in the middle of the night? You don't have to respond right now, but blink, 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 and they're each like 3 paragraph long.
Yeah, and I wake up right
comments.
before work. Like, why did you do this to me? I'm gonna be thinking about this all day long and get nothing done at work.
But it's the stuff you would rather be doing while you were at work.
This is true. Well, then I had a warehouse job, so it was like I could think about it all and talk to you at the same time. But you do that to me this book, I might kill you because I won't be able to do nothing but think about it while I'm thinking about cars, and then that's words will not be happening in the right order. That would not be good.
Yeah, I'm still trying to trick a couple more people into joining in this weird vampire world.
Oh, that would be fun.
Kat already made the statement of, I can't wait till there's more up so I can write a fanfic on this. And I'm like, you know the like creator, and you can publish that fanfic. I don't care. Like, like, yes, join us.
Join us. Yeah, I saw she had already like followed the thing. The thing. Yeah, I thought of stuff, but I don't want to add it to World Anvil because I don't know the controls, and I don't want to fuck up World Anvil. I don't want to break it. So I haven't written them down yet because I want to run them by you.
But breaking things is so satisfying.
Not when it's someone else's work. Then it's like heartbreaking and devastating.
Ooh, wait, Laura, you're tempted, but you don't know?
Oh.
I'm just saying, there's a perfect like space for somebody to write some good like Lovecraftian cult stories in this setting. I'm just saying, like there's an opening for that.
See, I'm tempted, but I don't need more on my plate.
The Lovecraft towns exist in this world.
Yes, all of them.
I'm so tempted to be like, Charlie, yes, add me, I'll do it. But no, because this has still not gotten done. These are all lists of things to do before the new year. They have not gotten done.
Well, see, the one thing that I'm starting to wonder about this, because I thought it was just going to be me until Jayce joined in, and I'm just like, this could actually be a fun like group project to raise each other up, because literally anybody who likes one of these books would probably like any of them, because same setting, same world. It would be like a group uplift project.
The only thing I need to do with you right now is the collab, so that's like the only thing I'm super excited to sign on to with you.
Yeah, I need to figure out where to schedule that, because my brain got fried when my latest video got over 1,000 views and still growing.
Okay, so you didn't actually really miss something because we never like spelled it out. We were just referencing something that we're kind of
a few people, but not many know about.
In the start of working on, and it is I will let Charlie.
So I had an idea for a really kind of fun pastiche vampire world, and I started putting it together, and I'm working on a just cheesy romance novel in the setting, but because I'm me, I did like a lot of world building for it. So like the world, at least in my head, is very fleshed out, and it's slowly growing into the World Anvil site that I just put a link in the chat to. And then Jayce was like, "Ooh, I have an idea," and it like got me really super excited, because it's I just, oh my goodness, like, yes
for all of it.
So like,
if you are a writer and you ever hear the words, "Ooh, I have an idea," come out of my mouth, run, because you're about to get a lot of work on your plate.
You might get 3 spin-off series right there.
So like, basically the core idea that I went into this with, it was inspired by the Ghost Song Majesty, if you've ever heard it, and it was basically, what if Charmed meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, but super gay?
I'm here for all of that.
And sort of what my part in this is, if Charlie's writing Buffy, I'm writing Angel.
Yeah, it really does feel like that.
Which makes me want to jump onto the charm part. But it could just be because I'm editing witches and vampires right now,
So that link that I put into chat is to the world meta, which is kind of what I'm looking at doing for the world, and the broad strokes of everything. Like it, I went into detail. I don't remember if it was on stream. I think it was on stream, not in the after show. I can't remember, on Wednesday about it. And because I have like clear visions of like all the angels and demons and Lucy, I love the Lucifer in the setting so much. She's
But I am I found a meme that just screamed out your name, and it just made me laugh. I put it in your writing Discord.
I'm sorry, Laura. They're good. You need to watch them.
Yeah, the OG.
It says, it's Mary Jane saying, "Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it." And Peter says, "You can't just world build." Wait, I can't read it. "You can't just world build. You have to actually write the story." And Mary Jane starts crying.
Right? Oh, I feel that so strongly. Yeah. Oh, that's a gut punch. But yeah, it's like the characters. I've got most of the characters worked out for the book that I'm doing right now, and I've started plotting the actual book that I'm doing. So there will be I will at least. I'm gonna force myself to focus in on getting it done, but yeah, it's gonna be hopefully cute and campy with horror elements in it. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's funny though.
see, this is one of the reasons why, like, I wish there was more money in making tabletop role-playing games, because then technically all you have to do is the world building. Everybody else does the story.
True. That's true.
But that's a hard market to like make money in.
So I did pose a question to you in our chat. I think it was later on that day. Because it's something that will definitely affect how I want to build my city. Because I have some vampire generations going on, and I don't know if the rules will be like VTM, where generations you get weaker and weaker as you go down.
I can say that right now. No.
What?
No, that's not. That is not how that works. You do get more prowess with age, but
yeah. So practice makes perfect. But
yes. Hey, Discord actually loaded.
Woo!
Every time I try to load mine, it tells me I need to do the update, and like it gets halfway through the update, and then it just freezes. So
yeah, that's what mine's been doing. So I have not checked Discord for, I don't think, since Thursday, maybe.
That's kind of me. I have like a whole world with languages in book 4, and that's why I'm going back and doing the outlining for book 3 and 4, because I kind of know where I want to go, but I want to make sure I haven't screwed it up at any point for where I'm at.
See, and Aphrodite had an idea that I just love, and I can't wait for it to come out if she ever does it, and that is the erotic choose your own adventure.
there is a good chance that I will turn this into a game as well, just as a way to easily explain certain concepts. Because I actually do that for myself a lot, where I will basically write out how like the magic system works for a setting using game terms, just because it's easier for me to understand. So there's a chance this one will also end up being a game as well.
Yeah, languages do take a long time to make. It's
Yes, they do.
because you're not just writing words; you're doing.
Hello.
Mommy,
Kaka?
can I go out and kill tonight?
Do I know where a hammer is?
That is the question I asked
Ooh, somebody's got to make soup.
in the English language.
With all the tools we have in this house,
Yes.
yet we have not found our toolboxes yet. I'm gonna go with no. Find any of the 3 totes of tools in them wherever they went
That's
when
a
we
very
unpacked.
long. All you had to say was no. Very long answer.
No.
Very long answer. Thank you.
Use the tomahawk.
This is a hammer.
I'm just saying.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to put on the Misfits again today, just to like excite
Because
these
it's
thoughts
me.
from my head? I want your skulls. I need your skulls.
Oh, you have been working on it.
There you go. I'll explain later, but I'm doing a YouTube CYOA tale, and I need some good voice actors.
Ooh.
Otherwise, her lips are sealed.
Well, we can't get Dwayne Johnson or Jason Momoa because they're good at stretching doors.
Girl.
Unseal those lips.
Oh, Mary, be so shady with the thoughts in my head.
Like I said, I've been watching this channel play these games all freaking day, and they are filthy.
I can tell with your way your mind's going. That's what I was saying. Well, we don't have a hatchet. We have a tomahawk that she's got hanging in her room. So we don't wanna.
I totally have. I want your skull stuck in my head now.
What?
I said I totally have. I want your skull stuck in my head now.
That is not what you said. That's what
is
you
what I
meant to say.
Skulls. I don't know what you heard, but dang.
No, I heard the skull part. I heard I want your skull stuck.
Girl. Miss Mary and Miss Mary have been spending too much time together.
Or not enough.
I love the ability that I can't turn red easy. You know, have me beat red like an apple.
That's the one thing I like about having the natural red hue that my skin has, is it's really hard to tell when I blush because I look like I'm always doing it.
Yeah, no, I heard skull too. It was the phrasing and the order of the words.
Girl.
It was the order. Y'all are horrible and demented, and I love it.
We have already established how cursed I am. It's fine.
It is never too early for tomfoolery. I'm sorry.
What do you mean too early? It's
Not sorry.
It's like the last third of my day.
I've already had a cup of coffee. Like, tomfoolery must begin.
That's my problem, is I haven't had coffee yet.
You made Charlie Hoover.
The kids were asleep on the couch because Kira's bed wasn't made and put together last night, so I didn't want to wake them up. So I have green tea with blueberry acai in it, and it has no caffeine, and I'm sad.
Now, I will start with the phrase that will
I don't know.
I'll start with the phrase that'll make Charlie Hoover, but it'll be okay because I actually do get caffeine. I just don't drink coffee.
It's fine. That's fine. I don't know what I would do without coffee. Like, coffee is life.
I haven't even had any caffeine today. Something's wrong with me.
No, I have these energy packets, like energy drink packets.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 32-ounce Gatorade bottle. I put 24 ounces of water in it. Mix up the energy drink packet into it, and then fill the rest with orange juice with calcium. So it's my sunrise special.
I miss when Sonic used to have. They had something called the sunrise drink, and it was Red Bull, orange juice, and something else in it, and it was like so good, but it didn't have enough Red Bull that it like hurt my heart. So I was freaking addicted to those things. And they just one day quit making them, and it sucked.
Oh, see,
Aphrodite says, "I drink
Laura,
coffee, but I don't like it."
According to BBC, the answer to your question is Thomas Skelton, who was the court jester of Munster Castle and spent many hours of his time sitting under a tree. When travelers passed by, he would speak to them and decide whether or not he liked them. His ghost is still believed to wander the castle grounds to this day.
I'm guessing if he didn't, he engaged in the foolery.
Yes.
And I know you don't drink coffee. I know what your caffeine addiction is, Aphrodite.
He also killed people. Under the orders of Ferdinand Pennington, Tom chopped a carpenter's head off for falling in love with Heloise, Sir Pennington's daughter.
Didn't they have executioners for that?
I don't know. Why have an executioner when a jester will suffice?
Okay, but now I'm in love with the concept of a gestacutioner.
All right, plot bunny made. Just gonna write that down. You're horrible.
Why?
Because I got too many plot bunnies in this damn garden.
Then come dance in mine. Most of them will probably survive there.
The Jester Assassin could be a book, yes. Or Execution by Jester, the Ultimate Dishonor, yep.
Like I said, thank you. But
He's multi-classing.
I'm just saying, an axe-wielding jester who's just like, you like the boss's daughter. Quack, quack. Like,
now I'm supposed to kill you with my axe.
I'm sorry, but as soon as you put that hillbilly ruffian voice on it,
I felt like it deserved it.
It's like, oh, okay, that just went into horror movie territory.
You wanted to whack whack, now I whack you.
The hills have eyes for a reason.
I actually have in one of my stories a character who dresses as a jester and has reinforced the interior lining of a teddy bear and put a bowling ball in it. And uses that to kill people.
You want to know something funny and true? We had a guy, when my mom used to do paper routes, that got tired of his mailbox getting knocked over, hit, whatever, people smashing mailboxes. And so he, inside his normal mailbox that he put up, he actually put a steel lining in it.
Mm-hmm.
And his mailbox was like the only one that wasn't damaged, and no one ever did it on that street again. And like 2 days after it happened, this kid came back. I was still in school. This kid came to school and had a broken arm. And I'm like, I know what you did, motherfucker. It's like, oh yeah, I just fell down some stairs. I'm like, no, you didn't. I know what you drive, and I know who you hang out with, and I know because I go on that street. What happened?
I once saw a kid get pulled out of the car window by the mailbox because they had reinforced it, and they were going down the road, and we just happened to be walking down the road at the same time. We saw them like speeding down. We saw the baseball bat. We saw the collision. We saw the kid get scooped right out of the car because the baseball bat hung on the mailbox. They left him.
Oh, dude.
We had a long discussion of, do we help the asshat out or do we just like keep walking? Like,
oh no, you set up
see if
chairs
he's
and start
okay?
laughing.
Oh, we laughed. Like that was a given. It's just
You just
do
walk
we-
by and go, how'd that feel, fucker? Just let you lay there and wallow in what you did. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Oh, God. All right. Do we want to do outros? I have Formula One to watch.
Sure. I am Jayce Maxwell, author of Urban Fantasy and Horror. I do writerly things on my YouTube channel, along with tabletop RPG things. I do gaming things on my Twitch channel. I'm an editor for Roasted Editing at roastedediting.com. And hope to see you all around.
I do too much. Apparently, I also get really, really angry, record a video at 1:30 in the morning that gets over 1K views. Like, the moral of the story is, in my life, I put in way too much effort on everything. This is what I'm taking away from this. So if you haven't seen my review of Dune, go check it out because it's there. I also put up the replay of the stream I did on Thursday, the podcast recording with the Q&A that happened afterwards up. If anybody is interested in that, this week's topic is handling self-doubt. Because nothing in my life lately has exacerbated mine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. It's good. I'm also working on a new album that should be out soon. So if you're interested in music, check out my stuff wherever you can find it. I'm Project Shadow everywhere. And I now stream 3 times a week over on Twitch, Thursdays, and okay.
Wednesdays?
I can talk. Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Those are productivity sprints. At 2:30 on Thursday, I do an hour stream where I am recording the podcast live and doing a Q&A afterwards, leading up to Coffee Bunny Cafe, and we raid in right afterwards. So if you are interested in joining me, it's fun. It's chaos. Stuff gets done. I don't know how.
And that's a half hour after VTM Mysteries ends, so you can come and watch my game get played, go over to Charlie's channel and watch the podcast get made, and then go over to the creativity section.
And if you're needing creativity, I'm on Tuesdays and then Wednesdays right after Charlie over on the Twitch, so at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, and then here every Sunday. So, if y'all have anything, know of anybody with books out and things like that, Eva's link on Instagram has totally helped me out and is helping me get some people for season 2 for the podcast. So, if y'all know anybody, hit me up, let me know. And can I finish my outro? Yes. Anyway, I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, there's that. So go and check everybody out. All our links are down below. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.